guys, nice to meet you. Stay with me for about a few minutes as I could save your life. You will probably think I'm joking. Yes, of course, but today we will learn medical terms and vocabulary. It's all about your health. Imagine if you got yourself in an accident or unexpectedly caught a cold. So, it's importantly, you will be able to describe your problem or condition so the doctor will know how to treat you. You might need to know these terms even when you aren't at the doctor's office. If you know the right terms, you will be able to figure out what medications or vitamins to take to stay healthy. So, let's begin. We will start with the body parts. Here is our head. You see? Normally, we have 2 eyes, a nose, a mouth, and 2 ears. Remember, an eye. So, if someone has kind of problems with the eyes, we can say it's an eye infection, right? Then, what about a nose? Will you repeat? A nose, nose, nose. So, remember, when you catch a cold or you're sick with the flu, then you have a running nose. Just keep in mind, my nose is running, okay? While you have a running nose, it's most commonly you are sneezing and coughing. Remember, sneezing, 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 or coughing, coughing, coughing. I've mentioned that you would probably catch a cold. So, let's practice. To catch a cold, catch a cold, catch a cold. Okay? Then, imagine you're at the doctor's office. You have to describe the symptoms you feel. Take a look. Describe the symptoms of the illness. Or we can simply say, describe the symptoms of the disease. Remember? But stop. First, you have to call for an appointment. Yes? You will ask, sorry, I am feeling so bad, terrible, so I would like to schedule an appointment. What does it mean? You are calling to ask about the time to see the doctor. Okay? Let's practice. Can I ask for an appointment? Or you can simply say, when can I see the doctor? Then, let's move to the doctor's office. So, now you are to describe your symptoms. Okay? Let me pretend I've got a cold. Or I could get sick with the flu. For example, I will say, oh doctor, I have a terrible headache. My nose is running. I'm coughing and sneezing all the time. And I'm having a fever. Remember, a fever. This means a high temperature. So keep in mind, a fever, fever, fever. So the doctor will take my temperature, examine my tongue, and listen to my lungs. So let's review the doctor's actions again. To take the temperature, to examine the tongue, to listen to the lungs. Clear? Have you heard new vocabulary here? Right. So, take a look. We are moving forward now. We have here 2 lungs, a heart which is beating. Can you feel it? So try. And generally we say that this is our chest. Let's review. Lungs. Or we can say also a lung when the only one lung is considered. Okay? Then a heart, 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 and a chest, chest, chest. By the way, tell me please, why is it important to see the doctor when you have all these symptoms? Because sometimes you can dismiss them with a pneumonia. Oh, and you will ask me what it is. I will say it's a serious issue. Pneumonia is a lungs inflammation or lungs infection. So remember, pneumonia, pneumonia, pneumonia. So I have mentioned here different diseases, the symptoms of which can be the same. So you need to see the doctor to diagnose the illness you've got. Okay? So after a thorough exam, the doctor will prescribe you medications to take. Remember, to prescribe medications, to prescribe medications, to prescribe medications. They could be of different types, such as pills, capsules, solutions, such as syrups, and so on. Let's review. Pills, capsules, solutions, or syrups for kids, as the manufacturers usually put some sweetened flavor ingredients to make them tastier. So, you also need to know sometimes when you have a headache, in case you don't have to see a doctor, you can buy painkillers over the counter. What does it mean? It means you don't need a prescription from the doctor. So, let's practice. We can buy painkillers over the counter. But if you need antibiotics or other stuff, then you must have a prescription from the doctor. Okay? So, are you still with me? Not tired? Okay? We go back to the body parts. Hope you remember we have 2 arms. Okay? Those parts from the shoulders to our wrist. And 2 hands. Okay? Remember, an arm, 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 then hand, hand, hand. So, the same things with our lower limbs. A man has 2 legs and 2 feet. So, let's review. A leg, 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 feet, 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 but 1 foot, foot, okay? So imagine you have got an accident. Do you have any idea what it is? Okay, an accident is an unexpected event that can happen by chance, but it usually causes some harm to someone's health or life. Let's say somebody has broken the leg, right? So it's an accident, right? If the leg is broken, the person needs to be taken to the hospital, obviously. So, remember, an accident, the broken leg. Consequently, it could be the broken arm. Then, to be taken to the hospital. Clear? To be taken to the hospital. In such cases, we say, this is an emergency. Keep in mind, emergency, emergency. So, you will ask, what is an emergency? Okay, an emergency is an unpleasant situation or accident which requires immediate actions. Obviously, if someone is suffering from pain, then you will take the person to the hospital, or you will report that it is an emergency and the ambulance will arrive. Okay, is it clear? When you have an emergency, the ambulance will come. Let's memorize. An emergency, the ambulance. An emergency, the ambulance. So, I am more than happy you have learned so many medical terms in English. Now, one more thing I want you to use. Let's say that any of your body parts hurts you. Then you will simply say, my heart hurts me, or I have a headache. One more time. My heart hurts me, or I have a headache. Then, my ear hurts me, or I have an earache. Remember? My ear hurts me, or I have an earache. Clear? So, let's move on. Then, when your stomach hurts you, you can easily say, I have a tummy ache. So, you can also say, my stomach hurts me. Remember, I have a tummy ache, or my stomach hurts me. Let's say you lifted something that was heavy. Then you will feel a backache. Repeat. My back hurts me, or I have a backache. Clear? So, now you can feel more protected when you got sick or got yourself in an emergency situation. But I wish you never got anything we learned today. So, stay healthy and safe and subscribe to my channel to watch a new video. Just let me know in the comment section below what do you want me to upload for you next time. Bye bye!